Sounds
view
good.
the world map, press select or R3.
Funny enough, I just mentioned that not that long ago. So, this is where you get the tutorial saying, hey, this is where you can check out the map. Also,
This is our onboard Gadgetron armor vendor. We'll notify you whenever a new suit of armor is available for purchase.
and when it comes to getting new armor, these things are expensive but are well worth the investment. Because with each armor upgrade you purchase, it will reduce damage quite considerably. As for our first upgrade, it can reduce it by up to 33%. And as you probably noticed throughout the course of the first couple of planets, getting sent to the Shadow Realm is actually pretty damn easy. And funny enough, it's only going to get worse from here. So if you happen to have the bolts to be able to upgrade your weapons, definitely do it. Because trust me, you're going to need the armor upgrades. Each and every single one.
This is our Gadgetron weapons vendor. Here you can try out new weapons in a VR simulation before you buy them.
That's actually really cool. So if, for example, you're looking to purchase, say, something like this, if you want to know if this weapon is going to make things go boom or if it's just a load of dookie, you can test it out in the VR arena.
The infector fires nanovirus globules that infect enemies on contact. Infected enemies will attack and infect other enemies until the infection wears off.
So that's one other really nice thing about the VR place where you can go and test out weapons. You can just try out the weapon for a little bit, take out a few dummies, which, yes, they will attack you.
Enemies
Keep that in
hit by
mind.
the infector will continue taking damage until the infection wears off. Hitting an enemy with multiple infector shots will make the
It'll make the effect last longer. That's what it was trying to say before it was rudely interrupted. Anywho, if you happen to have save data for Ratchet and Clank, and I mean the first one, if you're on PlayStation 2, if you happen to have that save data on your memory card, then if you press the X button, one time only, Gadgetron offers a special discount to all former Gadgetron employees. Select this option to check your hard disk drive, or in the case of the PlayStation 2, your memory card for previous Ratchet and Clank save data. Definitely do this if you can. This also makes it worth playing through all 3 games in the original trilogy. So, yep, Ratchet and Clank 1 save data found. I do not qualify to receive a discount. Only former Gadgetron employees are eligible. Are you serious? Really? Unlocked a new skin. Like, what the hell? Why am I not able to qualify for the discount? What the hell's up with that? That's a load of bull. Well, it's not like the discount is really that fantastic. I think it reduces the cost of new weapons by roughly 25%. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. Why is it that it doesn't give me the discount? I have a theory as to why. You just got done watching the movie The Penguins of Madagascar earlier. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed the movie. I haven't seen it myself. I remember watching the first Madagascar movie and also the second one.
Welcome to the Phoenix Trophy Room. Whenever a crew member is awarded a Medal of Honor, it is displayed here.
And funny enough, when it comes to the trophies, these also are required for 100% completion, and of course I will be going after every single one that are there. So, yeah, as far...
This is the Phoenix VR deck. Here you can train in combat simulations or practice using new gadgets.
That's actually pretty neat. Funny enough, we'll actually come here a few times before, as we progress through the game. So, be sure to keep the VR area in mind. But anyway, getting back to the whole Penguins of Madagascar movie
These are
thing.
your quarters. I set up the VG9000 to play vid comic discs.
Cool. I guess I'll get back into that discussion in a minute. Right now, monkey. Monkey!
How do you think he got like this?
Well, the life of an intergalactic superhero can be very stressful.
Yeah. Anyway, you're telling me this nutcase is our only hope for stopping Nefarious? We're hosed.
Press and hold triangle for your quick select menu.
Thank you, game. I already
This is
knew
the
about that.
BG9000 game system. If you have a vid comic, you could play it here.
Funny enough, when it comes to the Cork vid comics, they will come into play as the story progresses.
Great. Meet me on the bridge.
Cool. Well, it's good to know that everything is all hunky-dory and good to go now, for the most part. Okay, getting back into the whole Penguins of Madagascar thing. I haven't watched the movie myself, so I have no opinion on the movie. Anywho, over here, as you can see, we can change the color of our ship and also change some of its cosmetics. Unfortunately, that's what they are. They're just cosmetics. So, keep that in mind, and I'm certain that these do not count towards the 100% completion goal. And that's really all you need to know. So in other words, when it comes to the whole ship customization thing, you can change the look of your ship just for like a change of pace. You can change its body based on whatever types are available, change the wings, the main body itself, and you can also change its color too. If you want to change the color back to what it was previously, thankfully it doesn't cost anything, so bada bing, bada boom. If you purchased it once, you don't need to worry about quote-unquote purchasing it again. So I'm going to keep the green because I like the color green. It is my favorite color. As far as purchasing other ship parts, I might do so in between sessions, but it really depends on how I'm feeling. But, anywho, one other thing I will go ahead and talk about now is the whole, well, not being able to qualify for the discount thing. My theory is maybe for this particular profile, it does have save data for the first Ratchet Clank game, but it didn't make it far enough. And again, maybe its save files are only on the challenge mode run, and they haven't made it far enough within said file to qualify for the discount. Maybe? I'm not too sure. I'd have to look more into it. Then again, I have no idea. I'll get it figured out in due time. And if not, then
Press triangle to interrupt these messages.
no biggie.
You can disable help messages in the options menu.
So in other words, if you played this game a million times before and you're sick of tutorials, you can just disable
We're losing
them.
the signal. Try boosting the power.
Isn't that the president?
What's going on here?
Nowhere. Tyhrranoid invasion force. Presidential compound has been breached. Cannot hold out much longer here.
Mr. President. Dad! Are you there?
Dad? Uh-oh.
Robotic citizens of the Solana Galaxy. The hour of your liberation is at hand!
I freaking love this cutscene, by the way. It's one of my favorites in the entire
Under the
series.
bigotry, the stupidity, the squishiness and foul stench of organic life forms. Soon, all robots will bask in the liberty and equality of my benevolent, iron-fisted rule. And as for you filthy organic life forms, you can look forward to being disintegrated.
Nice.
That's all for now.
God, I love Dr. Nefarious. He is one of my
Call the
favorite
course from
all-time
Marcadia.
villains.
Maximum speed.
Hands down.
Prepare the dropship for planetary assault. We're going in.
We'll see you on Marcadia.
Sounds good to me. Anyway, about an octopus that wants revenge on the penguins because humans love them more than him. I mean, to be fair, penguins are adorable, and octopi not so much. But even so, octopi
To view
do
your
have their
current
fans.
missions, select the missions menu from the pause screen.
Well, I still need to check out the movie sometime. I was going to say something else. What was it? Oh yeah, Dr. Nefarious. He is one of my favorite all-time villains. And as we play through this game, you'll understand why that is. I love that interior. Really love the purple. It complements the green really dang well. I wonder if it's one of those homogenized sort of colors that work really well together. I mean, red also works really well. Oh, and whenever you download coordinates for new planets, they will be displayed here. And on the lower right-hand corner, you'll also notice a little counter. That is the Platinum Bolt counter. And as you can see, the Starship Phoenix has 7 Platinum Bolts that you need to collect here. But you can't really access them right away. You'll have to wait until much later before you're able to do so. As for Marcadia, this place has 3 Platinum Bolts, or the Titanium Bolts. Either way, you can also view whatever missions you have access to or what you need to do next by pushing the square button whenever you're viewing the galactic map. So if you need to figure out, hey, where do I go to next? What am I supposed to do? Just simply bring up the missions menu either by the pause menu or by returning to your ship. Either method works. So, let's head on up to Marcadia. Speaking of Marcadia, believe it or not, how I first learned to playing Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, believe it or not, it was a demo disc from PlayStation Underground, like, way back in the day. Like, way, way back. And Marcadia was the featured planet in the demo. I played that demo a lot, and I mean a lot. And that was before I got my hands on Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal for myself. I also used to rent this game fairly often back in the days of Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. Man, I'm old.
Sir, the presidential compound is on the other side of the city. Keep your head down. The Tyhrranoids are crawling all over the place.
Sounds good to me, partner. We're gonna bust some heads and blast some sky high. Yeehaw! Sorry, I had to do it. It's that southern accent that Mainers love oh so very much. Okay, where the hell is my weapon? Let's grab the whip. I sure do love getting stuck on rocks. So much fun. By the way, if you couldn't tell, the best way of using the plasma whip is just by throwing it. Just throw the dang thing. Oh, Super Colex. Make me an Englishman. Okay, sounds good to me.
Tap triangle
We'll
to
go ahead and do
cycle
this
through
for like
the
the next
last
few
3
minutes.
weapons you have equipped.
Wouldn't you agree, old chap? Oh, lordy. Let's do it. I'm gonna blast some fools and give them a good smack across the face with a whip made of pure plasma. Anywho, the reason why I'm even doing this is just simply to level up this son bitch. God, why am I even saying it like that? A load of wank. Yeah. Seriously, I do love exploring this planet, even in the demo way back in the day. And if I recall correctly, some of the platinum bolts for this planet are rather peculiar to get your hands on. As far as where we need to go to next, I believe it's over there. You had to do it, you were talking about with a southern accent. Yeah, sorry for breaking character there, but that's totally fair. In fact, I should probably make another channel point reward to make me talk like a southerner for like the next 5 minutes. I'll definitely consider that for the next stream. Excuse me. I'm not trying to throw the stupid bloody thing. One very nice thing about leveling up weaponry is upon reaching the next level for the weapon, it will give you a free refill of all ammo. So that's pretty dang nice. I think the same also held true for Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. You know, that extra armor really would come in handy right about now, but unfortunately I just did not have the bolts. I was broke! It's a broke ace who! And by the way, the whole reason why I'm even exploring this place, not only is it to find these bloody titanium bolts, but also to be on the lookout for trophies as well. And I'm not talking about the PlayStation 3 trophies. We will be earning those throughout the course of the game. But rather, to find additional ammo crates, and also some additional bolt crates too. What can I say? You can never have enough bolts. It's quite fun. Wouldn't you agree? You know what they say, money makes the world go round. Yeah, I think that's enough. My clearly wonderful English right then there. Seriously though, I would love some extra armor right about now, but unfortunately I just do not have Oh, and by the way, if you couldn't tell, Ratchet is dual wielding
Nice shooting, sir.
while in
The
Inferno.
Tyhrranoids just landed. They're attacking
Right
the
next to
compound from the other
World
side.
Solstice.
We could sure use your help.
You got it.
Follow me to the dropship.
Sounds good, but what's kind of unfortunate about the Inferno mode is if you happen to have that particular moment interrupted by either a cutscene or by falling into a pit, then Inferno mode unfortunately comes to an early end. It's dumb, but it is what it is. Oh, and remember earlier when I mentioned that you can change to the thruster pack if you want? The Gadgetron thruster pack is a replacement for your old helipack. You can use it to glide and to boost jumps. In other words, it's a cosmetic swap of the helipack. It's not like in the first Ratchet & Clank game where it actually had a functional difference, where you can ground pound certain switches and stuff like that. No, not in this game. In this game, it's mostly cosmetic. However, for speedrunners, for whatever reason, there are times where they will sometimes just switch to the thruster pack, and throughout 90% of their runs, they're switching back to the helipack. I'm not exactly familiar with the whole inner workings of speedrunning Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal. I know there are several categories, like any percent, which involves just clearing the game by any means necessary as fast as possible. But, hey, it is what it is. Anywho, remember earlier when I said that you want to refill ammo whenever you see a vendor? And I mentioned that there is an exception to that rule? This is the exception because whenever you're selecting a battle mission or a mission of a particular type later down the line, your ammo will be refilled automatically for free. So that's something to keep in mind. And I'm going to go ahead and buy the suck cannon because it is a weapon that I'm going to need to unlock anyway for the 100% completion goal. And I figured, why not? I know it was like 8,000 bolts, but I'll be able to get a good chunk of that money back soon enough. So, when it comes to battle missions, most of these battle missions are not optional, as far as I can recall. I think these are not optional, but for later planets, those are optional. But even so, I still recommend doing every single one of these battle missions just for the extra EXP, the extra bolts, and if you manage to complete every single one throughout the course of the entire game, you'll get something pretty dang cool. We'll find that out in due time. Anywho, let's do the first one. Secure the area. The operation is Iron Shield Part 1. Drive the Tyhrranoids out of the compound, then defend the area against a series of brutal attacks. Sounds fun. Let's do it.